My name is Roberta Tripea. I'm almost 17 and I'm a student at the upper secondary school Andrei Shaguna from Brasov, Romania. In school I study science, but as you'll probably notice along the video, I'm an art passionate. Usually I'm very optimistic, curious and creative, but the most important thing about me is the fact that I love to communicate. And the EERC Foundation helped me meeting a lot of people, making new friends and learning different things from them. It helped me to develop my social skills and to gain others completely new, like learning to promote the good parts my country has and a small piece of my own culture. Educational Enrichment for Romanian Children is a volunteer-based organization which offers the opportunity to students in grades between 7 and 9 to experience the most wonderful summer of their lives. The program includes the participation to an interesting summer camp with various activities where you can make friends and learn about a culture you've certainly seen only in movies. Well, those people from EERC are helping teenagers like you, like me, and like the other children which took part of the program to fulfill this dream. So I've been in the United States twice, first time in 2009 and second time in the summer of 2012. And both experiences were extremely different, and maybe it was because first time I was only 13 and second time I was, let's say, more mature, but maybe it's because of the different situations I was confronting with. So first time I was traveling along with 3 other girls who were older than me, and we only knew each other from Messenger. And it was my first time traveling by plane, so everything was new. And first the idea was a bit scaring, but after the plane took off, I started talking with the other girls about random stuff, just trying to get to know each other better. And at one point I realized that I had already made new friends and I was very excited about the whole trip. So when we landed in Boston, we met our host families and their children, and everyone was so friendly and they were acting like they knew us from a very long time. And this was not shocking, but different from how people are reacting home. And I took this as a challenge, trying to become one of them, to change the way I was analyzing everything and everyone. I was thinking to bring this type of interaction at home too, maybe in my family or between my friends, just trying to become less critical and more understanding. I mean, there was no one there telling you, oh my god, you have such a weird accent, or your English is awful. I remember that I was going every day at a summer camp called College Academy. We had an engineering class which was among my favorites. And the teacher was a student at MIT, which was pretty cool. He was teaching us how to build very complex bridges from small pieces of wood. We had to work in teams of 2 and I was working with another girl named Diana who was a bit shy. We had a contest at the end of the camp where we had to test our structures to see which bridge supports the largest amount of weight. And guess what?
Bounces. Oh my god, even I can't take that torture. Of course you can't.
I can lift 70 pounds.
This is my memorial piece. Oh my gosh. This is mine. Bye. Get a lift. No, put that in with it. Yeah, put that in with it. You have to. No, you have to put it. Put it.
Do people mind if it dies?
No.
They should know you can put the whole entire thing.
Now just put the case in.
Put the case in now.
At that camp I also learned about computer graphics, Photoshop. I had a sculpture class where we were modeling clay, making small objects, and an art media class which was very creative and interesting because we were painting in very unconventional ways using shaving foam, for example. But the floor family who hosted me was the one who really made the whole experience unforgettable. They took me on a walk to see the city. They were always asking if I need something, my preferences regarding food, if I want to try seafood, if I have a specific ice cream that I like. And I I remember Mrs. Floru coming in my room every morning telling me good morning sunshine or rise and shine every time she waked me up to be prepared for school. One day I asked her if we can go to the cinema to see Harry Potter 6 because I'm a big fan of the series, and she told me that she loves the books and the movies too, and that we're certainly going. Last year everything was different. The summer camp called VASI, or Visual Art Summer Institute, was organized by Boston University, and it was entirely art-based. I had classes every day from 9 in the morning to 7 p.m. and everything was very serious. I was hosted by Mrs. Irina Mureșan and her husband John, and after 2 weeks I moved to another city, Newton, to join Dixon and Neil. I had to take the train to go to school on my own on the foreign streets of Boston, but I handled the situation pretty well with some help from my host families and the VASI coordinators. The program was wonderful. I had the opportunity to visit the Museum of Fine Arts and the Institute of Contemporary Arts, some exhibitions, and I learned about painting, drawing and sculpting techniques. We also had a special class every week, like the photography or the glass blowing one, which were unique because I have never had the chance to do this before. The teachers were amazing. They were explaining every step very patiently, and they let us develop our own style. It actually felt like an art school. We were a total of 11 girls in the program, all coming from different parts of the USA and from different parts of the world. It was me coming from Romania, another girl from Indonesia, and another one from the Arab Emirates. It was a real mix of cultures, and we learned a lot from each other. We went shopping together, we went to the cinema, we've even spent 4th of July together, eating ice cream while seeing the fireworks. At the end of the camp, there was an exhibition for people to see what we've created in 4 weeks. And I was really happy to see my host families and other kids from Romania coming to see my artwork. It was really touching, you know? It's exactly what I've told you before. EERC is one big family.
Probably everything I previously said made you more curious about the whole experience. You don't have to worry about things like your English or how you will integrate in your camp's collective. Americans are extremely friendly and you will get along very well with everyone. Your host family will treat you like their own child. They will take care of you and they will give you everything you need. Just try to be very polite, don't be scared of trying something new, and don't be shy. Try to make new friends, talk with your host family about your camp activities. And if you're asking what will you get from the whole thing, well, you will receive a certificate just like this one. But for me, the most important are the memories, the people I met, the friends I've made, and the simple fact that I learned something about the American culture. Believe me, this chance is one in a lifetime, so go ahead and enter their website www.ercboston.org, where you can find more information about the program and where you can also apply to it. And last but not least, I have to say thank you to my host families, especially the Flora family, which hosted me twice, to the camp directors, to the donors. Without them this program wouldn't be possible, and to all the extraordinary people from EERC, which are working very hard every day to perfectly plan the whole program. Thank you all for offering me the opportunity to see the United States. I am very grateful to you all for everything.